We are living in a moment of massive income and wealth inequality. Billionaires are getting richer. Working people are struggling. Something like half of older workers in this country have nothing saved for retirement. So the idea that under Trump, as you recall, we gave $1 trillion in tax breaks to the very rich and large corporations, and now Republicans are coming back and saying, oh, guess what? We're really worried about the deficit, the national debt.
Corporate taxes are some of the worst type of taxes. This is because, while the corporate institution pays the tax on paper, the actual tax burden falls on other groups made up of actual people. After a corporate tax increase, employees get lower wages, consumers pay higher prices, and shareholders, which includes the middle class saving for retirement by investing in securities, get lower returns on their investments. The amount of the tax burden that these groups pay is not a small percentage either. They are significant amounts. Government does not spend money as efficiently or effectively as the market. Corporations use their profits to invest in capital, hire more workers, and to better create goods and services for consumers. Corporations spend their profits in areas where the benefits outweigh the costs. And every dollar that a corporation gets makes someone else better off by more than $1. Consumers get continuous value from a corporation's goods and services. Taxing corporations and then redistributing that money to other groups is a one-time payoff. If you let corporations keep the money that they earned, consumers, employees, and investors all get more value than if the government spent that money. Many on the political left like to talk about corporate tax cuts as if these companies are unrightfully getting or taking away something from others.
This is going to be discouraging economic activity nationwide.
These people hope that Americans have forgotten what corporations did with their tax windfalls after the Republican tax law in 2017. That law slashed the corporate tax rate from 35 to 21%, a huge giveaway that's cost us hundreds of billions of dollars in lost revenue.
Tax cuts are not windfalls or giveaways. It's their money to begin with. Stealing a little less of someone's money and calling it a gift is just gaslighting. Moreover, corporate taxes are just another example of taxing the same dollar more than once. The pool of money that is taxed as corporate income will get taxed again with other types of taxes. Raising corporate taxes also incentivizes businesses to leave the US or not come here in the first place. Taxing corporations is great for politicians. They get to take their ideological fight to real, visible entities. The people actually paying for the tax are not so observable, but that does not make them any less of a reality. The poor and middle class are the ones having their job opportunities decreased, getting lower wages, paying higher prices, and having their retirement accounts diminished. Actions have consequences, and with government, there are always unintended consequences. It turns out trying to be anti-big business is actually anti-working class.
How absurd the current situation is. We have got to end these absurd loopholes that corporate America is enjoying.